All right, so from Tudor queens to pop icons, the six wives of Henry VIII take the microphone to remix 500 years of historical heartbreak into a euphoric celebration of 21st century girl power. So Zan and Amina Faye are joining me right now. So, okay. Thank you so very much for joining us today. You both are very, very, very talented. This is super cool. So tell us what we can expect with the storyline. This is really interesting.
Yeah, so it's a modern retelling of the Six Wives of Henry VIII. And so I play Jane Seymour, Zan plays Anne Boleyn.
Okay.
And I think when you typically hear about this, you're going to think sullen, you're going to think dark history.
Yeah.
But we make it a pop concert.
I can dig
So
that.
we break that fourth wall, and we're all modeled after modern day pop stars. So my queenspiration, as we call it, is Adele.
Okay.
And mine is a little bit of Avril Lavigne and Miley Cyrus.
Oh, right on. Oh, wow, this is very interesting. So what's it like to play a real queen?
Oh, it's empowering.
I bet.
It's really cool. Again, it's not like your typical musical where the audience is like sitting down and being quiet. We encourage you to like make noise. It is a
right
concert. Yeah.
A little Rocky Horror Picture Show-esque, right? In that respect.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so you said, what were your pop influences?
Avril Lavigne and Miley Cyrus.
Avril Lavigne and Miley Cyrus. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And so how does that play into your performance?
Yeah, totally. I did a lot of research on those pop icons. It showed me how to take up space, how to use the microphone, and how to style my voice in pop settings.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so let's talk about that real quick, right? So how do you do that? How do you like manipulate your voice to change from, say, like typical Broadway to more like a pop?
Sure. I mean, a lot of training before going into the show, a lot of studying these pop vocal styles, you know, taking out vibrato, using a little bit more ping, using a little bit more of our vocal folds coming and meeting instead of being breathy. It just depends on who your inspiration is.
That's very, and what about you?
Yeah, and I was on the technical side of it. Unlike a typical musical where, you know, we're all mic'd up and you see a mic here, here, we have microphones.
Oh, cool.
So that was a really big learning curve.
That's very
to
different.
be like, if the microphone is not here, you're not going to hear me.
Exactly, it's not going to work.
So that's been really cool, and it really kind of makes it like this is a concert. Because in what like day-to-day life do we talk like this, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about costumes, right? They look really, really cool. Are they
Tony Award winning, baby.
Yeah. There we go. See, Tony Award winning. You can see on the screen. They're amazing.
Yep.
Wow, that looks awesome. So, are they heavy? I mean, like, what's it like getting into those? Those are really serious.
Yeah, I think the heaviest costume weighs about 15 pounds.
15
so,
pounds?
Yeah, you got to wear a weighted vest in rehorsals.
Whoa, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the rehearsal process for this. Okay, so we had to learn how to use a microphone, that, like instead of having them attached to us, right? So I do theater acting. I have done theater acting as well, so I'm a little bit familiar. But so tell me some of the other technical things that you guys had to learn, especially with like wearing these vests and the mics. Like.
Yeah, well, a fun thing is we use IEMs. So in order to hear the show, we have some ear inserts, and everything that's fed through those ears is what the audience hears. So that was definitely a technical challenge. We had 1 week to learn how to trust our bodies, to trust our voices, and know that what is being projected is coming through us, and it's all going to be okay.
Yeah, that's interesting. In-ear monitoring is a very weird situation when you're used to going from like the loud, you know, sound of just the stage and speakers and PAs and stuff, and now
very
it's
precise
all
sound.
here. Yeah, and you're like, whoa, it's me.
Exactly, yeah.
So, all right, so where can folks get tickets and go to the show?
You can get tickets online at Six the Musical. We'll be in Jacksonville for the week. We're so excited to be here. The crowd last night was incredible. Y'all really brought the energy, and you have 7 more opportunities to come see the show.
That is so cool. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, I see you there.
Yeah, you will. You'll see us there. So, yeah, go check